Experts in the meat and export sectors have raised alarm over the rising competition by other African countries in the foreign meat export market. Kenya is ceding ground to new entrants in the foreign meat market like Botswana, Namibia and Ethiopia. As KTN's Brian George reports, the experts equally observed an alarming rate of food insecurity, with lots of meat products lost.
Kenya is losing ground in the meat export market to new entrants, a factor that may lock it out of the market, with most importers often looking to scale up imports from single sources to ensure consistency and quality.
You remember Kenya Meat Commission used to export a lot. They used to export canned beef. And then something just happened and here we are. And this basically was as a result of a lack of government focus, disinvestment in the sector, and failure to acknowledge market trends. As a result, we became less globally competitive.
Experts now pointing to the lack of supportive legislation.
And as we speak, there are, I think, 2 bills in Parliament, 1 bill in the Senate being livestock sector specific.
The problem, though, is not just on the international platform. Closer home, there is a great food insecurity in the country. Statistics from the Kenya Market Trust show that Kenya has the second largest reserves of livestock in Africa, but remains a net importer of meat. Majority of Kenya's meat is produced in arid and semi-arid lands, which form 80% of Kenya's landmass. Livestock is the mainstay of 90% of about 10 million people living in these areas. Sadly, there is no documentation of the amount of meat produced from these areas that accounts for even more losses. A Kenya Market Trust report shows livestock mortality losses stand at 50% from birth to sale. That is further complemented by 14% post-harvest losses due to inefficient logistics. The local demand deficit for beef alone is 300,000 metric tons. The biggest challenge facing the sector is how it can bridge the supply-demand gap. Brian George, KTN News, Nairobi.